Okay, a barcode reader is an example of processing device, storage device, input device, or output device. Okay, so barcode reader, which can be used to read the barcodes of products. So this is a some kind of input device. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, barcode reader is an example of input devices. Okay, the question number 2 is an optical input device that interpret pencil marks on paper media is. First one is OMR, punch card reader, optical scanners, magnetic tapes. So basically, optical input device that interpret pencil marks on paper media. So जो भी पेपर मार्क पेंसिल मार्क्स होता है किसी भी पेपर में that can be detected by this optical input device. So first option OMR, punch card reader, optical scanner, or magnetic tapes. So option A is the correct answer. OMR or reader is optical magnetic reader is the device which can interpret the pencil marks on the paper, which is basically used in the exams or offline exams, okay, which can be used in the answer sets. So OMR reader is the optical device which can interpret the pencil marks. Now the next question is the OCR is used for the preparation of. First is the electricity bills, insurance premium, telephone bills, all of these. So basically जो OCR होता है वो किन किन चीजों के लिए यूज होता है. So the OCR can be used for the, also it is used for the electricity bills, insurance premium printing, or telephone bills print. So option D will be the correct answer, all of this. Okay. Optical character recognition OCR is used for the preparation of electricity bills, insurance premiums, telephone bills. These all are the basically used. The OCR is used to print the electricity bill, insurance premium, telephone bills, all. So that's why all of this is the correct answer. Option D. Okay, the next question is what does MICR stands for? So the full form of MICR. First is the magnetic ink character register. Second one is the magnetic ink code reader. Third one is the magnetic ink code register or magnetic ink character recognition. So basically the full form of MICR is the magnetic ink character recognition. So option D is the correct answer. Magnetic ink character recognition. Okay. So MICR stands for magnetic ink character recognition. Next question, large amount of checks are processed by using OCR, MICR, OMR, all of these. So basically अगर बहुत सारे checks हैं तो उसको कैसे process करना है? So which technology can be used to process the large amount of checks? So option A is the OCR, MICR, OMR. So option B is the correct answer. Magnetic ink character recognition is the device which can used to process the large amount of checks in the banking. Okay. So option B is the correct answer. MICR, which is used to process the large amount of checks. Okay, next question is a device that makes copies and reproduces text and images is called. A device that make copies and produces text and images is called. So it is called CPU or memory or printer or scanner. So a device that can make copies, okay, and reproduce text and images is called. So it is called option D, scanner. A scanner can make copies and also it can reproduce the text and images images in the digital form. So a scanner is that device. So option D is the correct answer. Scanner, which can be used to scan and reproduce the which can be used to scan and also it can make some copies of any document. Okay, next is it is a video capturing device. Option A, webcam, microphone, monitor, mouse. So this is the very easy question. The first option, webcam, basically webcam is a video capturing device. Okay, webcam is the video capturing device. Okay, next question is the impact printers are. Okay, first is the dot matrix, drum, inkjet, both A and B. So these are all these all are the types of printers. So there is the two types basically, impact and non-impact printer. So which one of these four the impact printers belongs to the impact printers categories? The first one is the dot matrix, and second one is the drum, and second one is the inkjet. So basically inkjet is the type of printer which belongs to the non-impact category. So option A and B are impact printers. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. Both A and 2 sorry, यहाँ पे A and B होना चाहिए, both A and B. Okay, so basically both A and B, that means dot matrix and drum, both are the belongs to the category of impact printing. Okay, so correct answer is option D. Okay, next question. What are the units used to count the speed of a printer? First option is the CPM, the second one is the DPI, and third one is the PPM, and last BIT. So the is what is the basically unit to count the speed of printer? How can we calculate the speed of printer by using which kind of unit? So option A CPM, DPI, PPM, and BIT. So option B DPI, dots per inch. So basically the speed of printer can be calculated by using the unit DPI, dots per inch. Okay, so option B DPI is the correct answer. DPI, dots per inch. Okay, next question. In laser printers, printing is achieved by deflecting laser beam onto blank surface of a drum. So it's a magnetized surface or photosensitive surface or magnetic surface, or either one or two. So basically in laser printers, the basically process of printing, what is the process of printing? So is it it is used some kind of deflection of laser beam onto the any kind of surface of a drum. So it's option B, photosensitive surface. Okay, in laser printers basically there is a surface which is photosensitive surface of a drum, in which by deflecting of laser beam you can print any kind of document. So option B, photosensitive surface, is the correct answer. Okay, option B, photosensitive. Now next one is the laser printers belongs to line printer, page printer, band printer, or dot matrix printer. So basically laser printers can be print one page at a time, so that's why it belongs to the page printer. Laser printers belongs to the page printer. Okay, there is three types of printer according to the speed. Basically it's a character printer, line printer, or page printer. So laser printer can be print one page at a time, so that's why it belongs to the page printer category. Now next one is USB in data cable stands for. So basically what is the full form of USB? First one is the universal structural bus, second one is the Unicode serial bus, option C is the universal smart bus, or option D, universal serial bus. So what is the full form of USB? Okay, anyone? Full form of USB. Okay, USB is the kind of a type of bus category or bus port or port. So it's belong to the universal serial bus. Okay, Sayyad Afroz Hussain, correct. Option D is the correct answer. Universal serial bus is the full form of USB. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Next question. A parallel port is most often used by a printer, monitor, mouse, external storage devices. Okay, so I think unit number 3 or unit number 2, there is a section of different types of ports. Okay, one is the serial port, second is the parallel ports. So basically a parallel port is most often used by, कहाँ पे use किया जाता है parallel ports को? So option A is the printer के लिए, monitor के लिए, for using of mouses or external storage devices to connecting the external storage devices. So basically the parallel ports are using for the connecting to the printers to the computer. Okay, so parallel ports is most often, basically the question is the most often used by a printer. Printers के लिए basically parallel ports को use किया जाता है generally. Okay, so option A is the correct answer, that is printer. Next question, it is used to produce large drawings or images such as construction plans, blueprints for mechanical object, etc. Option A is the printer, second one is the plotter, option C MICR, or option D OCR. So which device can be used for large drawings or large outputs or images like maps or construction plans or blueprint types in the mechanical objects or in mechanical fields? So the printer is some kind of output device which can be used to output as a output printing. But there is an option plotter. So basically plotter is a device which can used to produce large drawings or images like plans or blueprints or for mechanical objects. So option B is the correct answer. Okay, so answer is the plotter. Plotter is the device. Okay, next question. The format reduces an audio file to about 1/10 of its original size while preserving much of the original quality of the sound. So which is the format? Basically the question is which format reduce an audio file to about 1/10 of its original size. तो वो अपने ओरिजिनल साइज से लगभग 1/10 कम कर देता है, रिड्यूस कर देता है, जबकि वो अपने ओरिजिनल क्वालिटी को लॉस भी नहीं कर सकता, सो ऑप्शन ए इज द डॉक फाइल, PNG file, GIF, or MP3. So these are the format of files. So there is the audio file, so that's why it will be the MP3. So MP3 is the format which reduce an audio file to about 1/10 of its original size. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. It's a MP3. Next question, which can interpret voice data into words that can be understood by the computer? It's a speech input hardware, a speech recognition software, word recognition software, or talking software. What kind of software or hardware can interpret voice data into words? Voice को words में convert करता है. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. Speech recognition software. This is called speech recognition software. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. Speech recognition software can interpret voice data into words. Okay, next question. Primary storage is as compared to secondary storage. Option A is the slow and inexpensive, fast and inexpensive, fast and expensive. Option D is the slow and expensive. So primary storage like RAM or ROM. Okay, so primary storage is blank as compared to secondary storage. So primary storage क्या होता है? If you compare with the secondary storage, it's a fast but expensive. Okay, so option C is the correct answer. It will fast and expensive as compared to the secondary devices or secondary storage devices. So option C is the correct answer. Fast and expensive devices as compared to secondary. The two kinds of main memory are, there are two kinds of main memory are. First one is the ROM, read-only memory or random access memory, ROM and RAM. Second one is the primary and secondary. Third one is the floppy disk and hard disk, direct and sequential. So basically the two kinds of main memory, there are RAM and second one is the ROM. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. The read-only memory and random access memory belongs to the main memory category. Okay, so it's a primary memory or main memory category. The secondary memory or auxiliary memory in which the floppy disk, hard disk, these are called the secondary storage devices. So main memory, there is two main types, main category of main memory. First one is the ROM and second one is the RAM. Which memory is used as a temporary memory? Okay, first one is the non-volatile memory, second is the volatile memory, hard disk memory, or read only memory. So which one is the temporary memory? So option B is the volatile memory. Okay, so volatile memory is the temporary memory, asthai. Okay, and the primary memory is the non-volatile memory or sthai memory. So the answer, the option B is the correct answer. Basically, the volatile memory is the temporary kind of memory or asthai memory. Next question is, which of the following is a correct definition of volatile memory? So what is the definition of volatile memory? The first option is, it does retain its contents at high temperature. It is to be kept in the airtight boxes. Okay, option C is that it loses his contents on failure of power supply, and the option D is the it does not lose its contents on failure of power supply. So what is the volatile memory? Okay, so the option C is the correct answer. Basically, it loses its content on the failure of power memory. So this is the basic definition of the volatile memory और अस्थायी मेमोरी. अस्थायी मेमोरी का काम ही है कि जैसे पावर सप्लाई फेल होता है वो अपने कंटेंट को लूज कर देता है. ओके, सो ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. इट लूजेस its contents on the failure of power supply. Okay, which memory in a computer is where information is temporarily stored while it is being accessed or worked on by the processor? The first one is the logical, the second one is the secondary memory, read only memory, or random access memory. So basically, what is the memory in any computer device is where information is temporarily stored. जब भी एक्सेस करना होगा तो वहां पे हमारे जो भी डेटा होगा उसको टेम्परली स्टोर करने के लिए यूज किया जाता है. सो द रैम इज द काइंड ऑफ मेमोरी विच कैन बी यूज्ड टू स्टोर द डेटा व्हेन any kind of data is being processed or accessed, okay, by the processor. So random access memory is the memory. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. It is RAM. Okay, is it clear? Suppose there is a hard disk and hard disk में बहुत सारे यहाँ पे डेटा है. इस डेटा को प्रोसेस करने, if you want to process or execute the data which is stored in the hard disk, so we have to restore in the RAM to access this data by the processor. Okay, so that's why the RAM is the kind of memory which can where the information is temporarily stored when the time of being accessed or processing. Okay, next is the this is the last question. So that's it for this class. In next class we are going to discuss about 20 or 30 more questions, and maybe there is one or two more classes to complete the whole MCQs. Okay,
to watch the complete video, download Mining Gyan 2.0 app from the Play Store and enjoy seamless learning with Mining Gyan 2.0.